9th. So how is the preparation going for astronomy?
Nice.
So what have you learned in these 2 weeks?
Hello.
What
Yes.
have you learned in these 2 weeks? Am I audible?
Hello.
Yeah, Aryan. Am I audible, Aryan?
Yes. Yes.
I was asking that what have you learned in these 2 weeks?
About solar flares, antimatter, and
Solar flares and
antimatter
hmm. Okay, great.
and the
Okay, then let's wait for sir. Let him come. We'll talk later on this.
हाँ सर गुड इवनिंग सर सो मलिक सर ज्वाइन सो आर्यन यू आर रेडी या Mituja you can ask the question to Aryan na now Gaganyaan maybe today I have heard about the some news
Yes,
Mitu
uncle. Actually, I'm preparing for my exams now, so I was like studying here, side by side. So I was unable to talk. Yeah, it's on
so you can
Monday.
ask the general question to Aryan na you can ask to general question to Aryan then you can talk about then Malik sir will join soon.
Okay.
Actually, I have lack of idea about the science. Na?
Still, uncle, you have enough ideas more than me.
Yeah, you can talk with Aryan. Na?
Aryan, are you there, Aryan?
yes.
So, do you know about the recent development of Gaganyaan?
Mm, yes.
So, what is the recent news about Gaganyaan? Do you know about it? What are they
Yes.
planning to test?
Gaganyaan is a mission launch is a India mission launched by ISRO.
No, no, like I don't want about the Gaganyaan. I'm asking that what is the recent news about Gaganyaan? What is ISRO going to do in the mission of Gaganyaan right now
It
in the
will
latest
carry
development?
yes.
Have you heard about the recent news of Gaganyaan? What are they going to test?
They are going to send humans to the space.
I didn't get you.
They will send humans to space.
Yeah, I know that, but what are they going to test? So they have announced now they'll be testing something recent soon, very soon. What is that? It is a part of
Mm,
Gaganyaan mission.
mm, I don't know, Artha.
Okay, so ISRO will be testing the flight emergency return mission very soon. So like it has a very small booster in the tip of the rocket. So in case another rocket gets any rocket gets into any mishap, so that the crew can land safely back to Earth. So they'll be testing that part tomorrow, not tomorrow, soon. So there is a small booster on the tip of the rocket, which will ignite once the rocket is senses some danger, and that crew module will separate from the rocket, and the rocket will fall somewhere, and crew module will land safely on Earth, or maybe land in the ocean.
Mm.
So it will be tested tomorrow, not tomorrow, soon.
What? Yes. Mm. Yeah. To the good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
How
sir.
are you all? How are
We
you
are
all
fine.
doing? Where is Malikji? Oh, he has not yet joined. Okay. All right. So what is the discussion you guys are doing? General discussion. Hey, what happened to Chandrayaan? Did Chandrayaan now came back from sleeping mode?
Yes, sir.
Like Chandrayaan 3 was put to sleep, right? For the 15 days or
Mm.
so. So did it come back up? Is it running now? It's sending data?
So it is you again.
Because when they have like 15 days of night and 15 days of days on moon,
Mm. Yes,
so
sir.
for the solar power to was kind of that it cannot charge. So while it has a night, it was kind of in the sleep mode, and then supposed to come back now. Some I think last few days. So I don't know if did it come back or not yet. Anybody knows? Oh,
No,
Malik
sir.
is there.
Sorry, it didn't come back.
No, sir.
Hello, Malik.
Hello, good good
Good evening,
evening.
sir.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening. Sorry, I got delayed a little bit.
Yeah.
I went to
So
the market and there was a
uh,
Durga Puja rush everywhere.
Mm.
So
already
much rush.
started?
Yeah, it was difficult to walk.
Oh my gosh. Already people started shopping for Durga Puja, huh? Okay,
Oh,
good.
they start shopping from July itself.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the final shopping they do now, they'll
Yeah.
be doing it up till 14th. After that, everything will be over.
Okay. All right. Hey, Bhavanji, I just have a question. The
Yes.
Chandrayaan 3 was in the sleep mode for like 2, 3 weeks, right? Because of their night over there. So did it come back up now? Is it now
No,
No, sir.
sending data?
not, not yet.
No, sir.
They are They are still trying, but it hasn't come. So
So, so is it there a problem now, or what? Or it is just because?
yeah, basically the problem is since everything is solar powered, no. So unless uh, people are still hoping let us see. They are still trying, so they haven't given up.
So then the mission is still considered accomplished because we
Yeah,
landed.
experiment wise, they have finished most of the experiments.
Acha, acha, acha. So there was nothing left to do. Okay, all right then.
Right. They are concentrating now more on the Aditya mission.
Hmm. All right,
So,
all right. So let's continue. Continue. You guys continue. I'll get started my coffee in the meantime. Yeah. Okay. Back
so
to you
Aryan,
guys.
what is your question today?
You say,
What is your question today?
sir, how does a black hole get so dense?
How does
A black hole gets so dense.
black holes get so dense?
Yes.
No, that is it has because it has become dense. So that's the reason why, because of the gravitational force only. So for the making of a black hole, suppose suppose the Earth also becomes very dense, then Earth can also become a black hole. There is a equation, there it says that how much mass it should have in how much volume. So
So there are some giant black holes. How they can get so much large in very little time? So they are almost.
there is only gravitational force which plays role in the black hole. So it's like say now we have got g. Let us say the acceleration due to gravity is 9 meters per second, isn't it? So now if the g value becomes such that with the velocity of light, the it just cannot come out. It becomes a black hole. So all you need is to make the gravitational force very strong. Today I want to tell you a very small funny story about science.
Yes.
Aryan is there, where Brenda has also coming after a long time. Mrityunjay is also there. Suryans ji is also there. Brenda, you have any question to ask?
Only one question. The science, in specific the NASA, found a new planet. But what happened if the NASA discovered a new planet? Why this planet is not adding in the books?
Yeah, in the books, okay, that's it takes time to get
Yes,
in.
in the book only mentioned that like the normal um, planet, but why the new planet is not like a part of the solar system?
Actually, the process happens that once a new planet is discovered, then a lot of studies are carried out about the characteristics. Then after that, it enters the book actually. So it will enter once it is. At times, it so happens that some of the planets they were declared a planet, but then finally they found that it's not a planet. So they have a criteria as to whether it is a planet or not.
Oh,
You see,
okay.
there are very small bodies are there which are rotating around the sun, many thousands and thousands and millions. So there is some criteria how to declare something as a planet or not. So sorry, we can't hear.
Yes, it's possible you mention one criteria what is not possible via planet.
Sorry, I didn't get you actually.
Okay. Is it possible if you mention one criteria what is not possible via planet? Only one
No,
criteria.
I won't be able to mention, but there is a set of guidelines are there. So I won't be able to tell you now. Maybe I'll have to refer to it and then tell you. So, but there is a set of guidelines. I know that it has to follow certain set of guidelines before it can be declared a planet.
Okay, thank you.
So I want to tell you a very small story which I recently learned. See, during the Second World War, what happened? People discovered radar, radar using microwave. All of you must be using microwave in your house.
Yes.
But when initially it was discussed, they had for a communication, they wanted to know that if the plane is coming, they wanted to know whether it is coming from the enemy side. So they wanted a radar. So radar development took place. And radar development meant that they needed to have some kind so that there are microwaves which is there, which will get reflected from the plane. So the story goes like this: that the microwave machine was discovered, was built during short time. So in the British lab, the gentleman was supposed to show to the main army person that, look, we have done this. Why don't you come over and see? And he was a very senior person. So that gentleman was supposed to come one day in the morning to just see how this radar works. So, but that man delayed a little bit. So this gentleman thought that, let me buy some chocolate. So because he has delayed, so I'll eat chocolate until he comes. So he went outside and bought chocolate, came in. But as soon as he came in, that army gentleman reached. So he couldn't eat that chocolate. He kept the chocolate in his pocket. Then he showed this radar that made it functional, then showed how it works, how the reflection takes place from the aeroplane. And after that, that army gentleman, who was also a scientist actually from the army side, so how he showed him, this gentleman with the chocolate, showed him how it works and all that. And that gentleman went away after seeing, satisfied with it. Then suddenly what he finds is that the chocolate which he had kept in his pocket has melted. So, when he took it out, he was surprised that how it melted. Then he thought that, okay, it's very maybe any chocolate can melt if it is a little bit hot. But then it wasn't hot that day. So he found that chocolate has also become very hot. And so he was surprised how it has happened. Then they all discussed then why it happened, and they found that while he was demonstrating this radar, this microwave to that how the radar functions, it is because of that microwave, that chocolate melted. Immediately the commercial companies, and then it got everywhere. Then these people, they tried popcorn and this and that, water. They did taste and they said really they are getting hot. In fact, water starts boiling also. Till that day, nobody had used microwave in the home. So that was the first time he found, and then he told the commercial people, and it is the commercial people then made it a microwave for the house so that you can use it at home. So it was very chance discovery that microwaves can be used at home for heating things. Initially, when the first microwave machine was made, only rich people could buy it. It used to cost something like 30,000 or 40,000 pounds. Now you get it at very something like how much? $50 or something you get. So initially, only rich people could afford to buy microwave.
Very
Now,
good story.
It
Yeah,
was a chance, you know. Nobody
yeah.
knew that this equipment melts the thing.
So I
And
just
after
want to,
that,
yeah, I
yes,
want to add on to your story on this microwave thing which you are talking about, this radar.
yes, sir.
So Aryan, do you know where this radar was first used when it was functional? Probably not. So there is a free movie on YouTube. You all should watch. The movie is Indo-Japanese, like not Indo, American-Japanese War, Pearl Harbor. So Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. It was a what you call sea fleets there. There are several fleets there, and they came all the way from Japan to America in Pearl Harbor in Hawaii and attacked. And and then basically, they went back. So when they came to attack, uh, it was originally detected by the radar system. They had installed the same radar system he's talking about. This radar system was already here in 1945 installed in Pearl Harbor. And then the 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 movie story and real story is that when all these Japanese fleet of what you call aircrafts were heading towards Pearl Harbor, it started detecting it. And when it detected first, it didn't understand what is it, because all the people there, the military officers, they did not understand who were attending it. So
Well,
they sent a message to the headquarters that, hey, in the Pearl Harbor, that I am detecting some enemy activity, but I don't know what it is. There is a bunch of new things showing up on the radar. Then the guy in the head office in Pearl Harbor said, "No, no, no, no. You might be detecting something false. It's not correct. It's because nobody has seen that before. So I don't know. Maybe you are just experiencing some rubbish experiment there." And then when the plane already started flying over the radar system, then he messaged another one that, hey, uh, it is it is the radar is detecting enemy fleet of airplanes, and it is not a drill. So there is a famous line came, it is not a drill, it is real. And then everybody started getting ready to fight with the Japanese. So that is where this radar was first used. And then other important thing is also to know that Second World War fueled many discovery, including the atom bomb. We have been talking about it. So Bhuvanji, you want to take over a little bit and talk about atom bomb, how it was last almost developed, so that they can know that how that one thing impacted the whole policy of the international world. And one atomic bomb was developed. So now back to you, Bhuvanji, to continue the story.
No, Amarnath ji, actually, now there is a movie Oppenheimer, you know.
Oh, okay.
I, yeah, yeah, but actually, that is a very authentic movie which talks about all the steps which were taken, you
Yeah.
know,
So,
for
so,
the
so,
atom bomb.
so
It's a very authentic movie. You should see it.
So
It's
you
a
should, everybody should, if I will see it also, everybody should see it. I have even gone to Almost Lab, so I already have been there and I know whole story. But you guys
yeah.
should see it as a young scientist, in the future scientist, that how the scientific discovery, when you have a need in society, a new thing gets
Malik sir,
developed.
Malik sir.
So yeah, so it's
Yes.
very good. I recommend these two movies, Tora, which is the Japanese American movie. It's also free war movie, and you can see the data radar story I told you about. And then the second movie, which Oppenheimer he's talking about. Um, Oppenheimer was a great physicist, and he was the kind of program or project manager for developing the whole atom bomb. So that's why many times he's called the father of atom bomb. and he used
But
to
it's
read Bhagavad Gita every day. That was his routine. So he spoke famous lines. All right, okay, back to discussion.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you want to ask something? Hello, Aryan?
yes, sir. Yeah, sir,
Yeah,
can I ask you about gamma rays?
yeah. Why not?
Oh, yes, sir. A gamma ray burst (GRBs) are short-lived bursts of gamma ray lights, the most energetic form of light, lasting anywhere from a few milliseconds to several minutes. GRBs shine hundreds of times brighter than a typical supernova and about a billion times as bright as the sun. When a GRB erupts, it is briefly the brightest source of cosmic gamma ray photons in the observable universe. Until recently, GRBs were arguably the biggest mystery in high energy astronomy. They were discovered in the late 1960s by the US military satellites, which were on the lookout for Soviet Union nuclear testing in violation of the Atmospheric Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. These satellites carried gamma ray detectors since a nuclear explosion produces a huge amount of gamma rays. They didn't find any violations of the nuclear treaty, but they did discover bright bursts of gamma ray from beyond the solar system. There are two types of GRBs. When astronomers looked at the numbers of bursts versus how long they lasted, they found out different classes of bursts: long duration and short duration. These two classes are likely created by different processes, but and bo- and result in both is a brand new black hole. Long duration bursts last anywhere from 2 seconds to a few hundred seconds, several minutes. With an average time of about 30 seconds, they are associated with the deaths of massive stars in supernova. Though every supernova does not produces a gamma ray burst. Short duration bursts are those that last less than 2 seconds, lasting anywhere from a few milliseconds to 2 seconds, with an average duration of 300 milliseconds. These bursts appear to be associated with the merger of two neutron stars into a new black hole. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, Aryan, very good. So now, what? Acha, can you answer one question, simple question for other people? What is a gamma ray?
So gamma ray is a type of high energy light.
High energy? What?
Light.
Light.
Yes.
No, light is something that we know. We have got a frequency, means if it is from red, that Vivigio, no, from violet to red. So if the wavelength of the, it is a electromagnetic wave. Now,
Yes.
so you
Yes, sir.
have this light rays, which is from the violet to the red side. Red, so violet is a higher frequency. So more the frequency, more is the energy. And gamma ray is still much more than this violet. And we can't detect, our eyes cannot see gamma rays. So you have now gamma ray telescopes, because there are many stars, they emit gamma rays. So just to know that there are gamma ray telescopes, there are radio telescopes. Yes, it doesn't have any, it doesn't come under the light ray. It is an electromagnetic wave. So, do you see in your city, in your town, is there somewhere you can see gamma ray? Hello?
Yes,
Where?
yes, sir. Sir,
Now, where do you see, in your town, where can you find gamma rays?
sir, no, sir, I haven't seen a gamma ray burst.
No,
In the
you cannot
hospital.
see it. Yeah, you cannot see a gamma ray burst because our eyes are not sensitive to gamma rays. So there are gamma ray detectors which are put everywhere, so people can see it. But gamma ray is also used for diagnostic, the medical diagnostic system. Like say you have got PET scan. If you go, you can ask your father. So he will tell you in your city where PET scan is done, where SPECT scan is there. So they use gamma rays. They have gamma ray monitors to know about your body. So they inject some chemical which makes positrons, and positrons then collide with the electron, and they annihilate each other, producing a gamma ray. And that gamma ray comes out, and by imaging that, they can tell you whether some portion is cancerous or there is some problem there. So in your city, you will find somewhere written PET scan, PET, PET scan, or SPECT scan, SPECT, SPECT scan. So they use gamma rays. We don't see gamma rays. So there are special monitors are there to see the gamma rays. So
Sir, Malik, sir,
yes,
sir, I have a question. Why do we sleep?
why do we?
Sleep.
For relaxing our body.
Okay, can someone answer this question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who can answer?
Where can I?
Mrityunjay, you are saying something? No. There is a song which is coming. Can someone stop it? Yeah, someone wanted to answer this question. Why do we sleep? Oh, Suryan said this. Suryan, why don't you say the answer?
Yes, sir. Because sir, we sleep for relaxing our body, and which we work in the morning time, and bones are weak, and so we relax, and the bones are recover, and our body is also being recovered by sleeping.
Yeah, but my question to this is this one. Then we can just lie down without closing our eyes. Then will that do the job? Then also our body is relaxing.
Yes, sir. But in we are in by closing our eyes, our soul is also get recover.
Yeah. But now the doctors, the research people, they say that sleep is much more important. It is like a medicine for the body. If you don't sleep properly, you will have a lot of diseases. You can get heart attack also. And sleep does a lot of function. Many things in the brain, organization and everything is done during the sleep actually. In fact, there are two
Yes,
phases of sleep. One is the REM phase, rapid eye movement phase, and one is the non-REM phase, which is the first when you start sleeping. No, the non-REM phase, which may last for 1 hour to 1.5 hours, which is very important. So during that time, in the brain does a lot of organization work and many things. So you must treat sleep just like a medicine. If you don't sleep properly, don't take adequate sleep, then you land up into many kinds of diseases. So after 1.5 hours, you have a REM sleep. That is the sleep when you see most of the dreams. REM sleep, rapid eye movement, because eye keeps on moving in that. So in that phase, you see the dream, and that can last for quite some hours. So during the sleep, the brain
Sir,
functions very differently and does a lot of organizational work. It is much more than just resting. We need sleep.
sir,
Yes,
sir,
yes, yes.
sir, why are we sleeping? In sleeping, why we get dreams?
Yeah, this is a question I don't know the answer why we why we see dreams. Yeah, I can't answer this question, and I'm sure about it. Nobody here knows the answer yet. But the dreams do come.
The dreams comes when half sleep is there. When a dream comes, your cell has not proper repair during the sleeping. Cells of human body is takes repair
Yes.
during the sleeping. Sleeping is
Yeah.
essential to for
Can
6 to 8 hours. For that, if you will do the deep sleep, no dream will come. If half sleep, then dream will. This is system.
Oh yeah.
Dream is coming. That's the scientifically. Your body cells is not get proper repairment. Deep asleep normally what you are thinking in sleep, then you are not taking proper sleep. Then dream is coming. It is a scientific. Whatever you are thinking, same way it is coming. Or mythological you go, then there's a different meaning of that. But scientifically says deep sleep, in deep sleep, yeah, dream will not come. And the sleep is basically needed 6 2 hours because our body cells get repairment. Whatever toxicity generated during the daytime, that all repairment takes place in days after sleeping. This is the function.
Right. Actually,
Uh,
you may be surprised that
mm,
it seems some of the scientists they made discoveries in their sleep. It is in
mm,
their sleep that they figured out some problem which they were thinking what should be.
uh,
For example, I'll give you an example, benzene. Now,
mm,
benzene formula is C6H6, means there are 6 atoms of carbon, 6 atoms of hydrogen. And when it was discovered, everybody was surprised because in all the carbon molecules based on carbon, there is for every carbon atom, there are 4 hydrogen atoms. But in benzene, they found there are 6 carbon atoms and there are 6 hydrogen atoms. So how they are arranged? So I forget the name of that scientist now. So it is in his sleep that he saw that there is a snake which is eating its own tail. And then when he got up, he suddenly said, "Oh, I have got found out the answer to this, the structure of the benzene." So yeah, he got a Nobel Prize for this, but it is in sleep that he got the answer to the problem. So some people they report that in the sleep many creative things happen. To me, it has never happened, but many of you
then,
might.
Benzene, I know benzene,
Yes,
C6H6, and it
yes,
has been
yes.
invented by Mr. Faraday, Michael Faraday. Friday invented this. Or for Friday, you were
No,
told he got awarded for that also. The sleep
no,
thing
no,
is that
not Michael Faraday.
I believe
He
that
was,
it is a Friday. Check at your end. I
he
believe
was
that,
a,
sir.
he was a chemist. I just forget the name. No,
No, no,
Michael Faraday is basically all his inventions were related to physics.
the scientist, whatever that come, whatever daytime you are thinking, result not getting, taking, sleeping, half sleep, then a thinking. Same way, next
Yeah,
day, I have seen this way will do. Yes, I got it. In dream, I have
yeah.
seen that. This is the fact.
So my advice to you is that when you have got very big problems, just go to sleep, and who knows, in the sleep you might solve the problem.
Uh,
But now it is very well known. Sleep is like a medicine. As you take medicine, so sleep is a medicine. If you don't sleep properly, you will have a lot of problems.
Thomas,
No,
Sir Thomas Alva Edison invented the bulb in same way. He has also taking sleep somewhere. He thinking he sort of again he wake up in midnight and just again he has thrown this system bulb. Then electromagnetics something rotor you said rotor. The rotor was
Acha.
just a throtter and then flickering of bulb has stopping. Then again he has done everything. Then he told the rotating field. One is stator, one is rotator. The rotating field EMF is generated, electromagnetic force is generated. Then he has shown
Okay.
also sleeping is relation with that. He
Well,
half sleep, he wake up, and again he has mentioned everything. Then he thought no, then he in angry mood he has thrown that Thomas Alva Edison. Then the rotor had just a little bit in opposite to a stator, he has rotated, then flickering has come. Then again he has
Oh,
added everything. Then bulb has invented and Thomas Edison name is coming. Thomas Alva Edison is coming.
oh yeah, is Thomas
Ah,
Alva Edison. He made invention 16,012 or something
ah,
like that.
it is like that. I have heard that. You please listen.
16,012 inventions he made.
Here I have not remember, sir. Here I have
And
not.
he never studied in a school.
And sir, you said na X-ray and gamma ray. Then
Yes.
the gamma ray and X-ray invented once at a time. But nucleus, it must be you are the physicist. There is a atom. Atom consists electron outsider orbit, and neutron and proton is just a center. The neutron and proton from neutron and proton gamma rays is generated. An X-ray is generated from electron outside of the circuit. Yeah. From nucleus, inside the nucleus, gamma ray is generated. Electromagnetic radiation basically it is. Gamma
Yeah.
ray is the very dangerous for health. It is a dangerous for
So,
health and it is generated inside the nucleus.
yeah.
Whether X-ray outside the nucleus.
Yeah. I will just expand it a little bit. Like say these light rays. Suppose you are seeing a bulb. It is an
Hmm,
atom has got energy lines are there.
hmm,
So different energy lines are there. Different circles they correspond to different lines.
hmm.
So when the electron from higher orbit goes to lower orbit, it emits
Ah, ah,
electromagnetic
ah.
wave.
Nice,
So
right.
that is how you get this light.
Hmm,
Now, a similar thing is there in the nucleus also. A nucleus also has got energy, what you call energy lines. So if the nucleus goes from higher this thing to the lower, it emits rays. And surprisingly, the difference between the two is corresponds to gamma rays actually.
for health point of view, dangerous it is a very cancerous ray. It is a very
Yeah, it
cancerous
is.
ray, very cancerous ray. Always
Yes,
X-ray
yes.
also. People avoid to go. Doctor writes X-ray. Everything goes there. The X-ray is the outside of nucleus. Nucleus is very dangerous thing. The atom bomb, whatever one gentleman, Chaturanga, or some, I'm forgetting his name. US people, Jhaji, he was saying something atom bomb is also the scientist. He is equal to MC squared. Albert Einstein has yeah, invented that. Also dangerous basically. From it is all the they say drama dance of nucleus.
Yes.
This
Suryans
all
has a Suryans has a question. What is that question?
Sir, my question is that why we did not remember our whole dream? Why we remember only the short period of our dreams?
Well, I don't know the exact answer, but what I know is that if you wake up during the middle of some dream, no, then you generally remember it. But if it is not, then you usually forget it. Use, but I don't know the whole. I really I'm not very much of expert in the functioning of the brain actually. But it's very funny thing. You should do research in it, Suryans.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing research on this one. This how our brain functions and everything.
Sir, why the first computer is made in the world? How is it works? How is motherboards is prepared? And in our real time, the motherboards are very small. At time, what is the condition of the motherboard?
Oh, it's a very nice question. But where is Amarnath ji? He is the expert here on these things. Even Pankaj, you can say answer this question. Hello. Hello. Yeah, he is asking that why the computers earlier were very big, now it is very small.
Sir,
Sir,
my
the
question is that
circuit has got changed. Earlier, it was used by lots of PLC, programmable logic control, then DCS, lots of SCADA. So basically, circuit is there is a circuit come 555, 777. You must be knowing, sir. This circuit when you go, then it go to a small card. Basically, it is a card. Computer consists of three parts. One is the main heart is the CPU, the central part. The central part, and one is a
yes,
VDU,
sir.
visual display unit, and the third is a keyboard. But CPU is the main thing. Then CPU, the circuit time to time circuit has got changed. Like a 555 card has come, 777 card has come. Day by day, again you go. There is a processor comes known as a Jalebi. Now lots of coming A alphabet something, B alphabet something, C alphabet something like that. So today it is a going and on this processor. What are the processor increasing? Then accordingly, card size is getting a small, compact, everything. Nowadays, from mobile you can use computer also. No need to use your laptop. Those types of lots of laptop. Mobile is movie is taking shooting from mobile. A mobile, all the cards is coming in mobile chips. Everything is in mobile. You can find nowadays. Earlier, when engineering days, I was studying. I remember the big computer. Whatever the boy was saying, all the function of card basically card size is going the circuit size has got slow to slow. There is a big drawing and integral circuit scientists are researching every day by day, then accordingly it has become shorter and shorter.
Yes. Actually, the major discovery which came is earlier we used to have transistors, capacitors, resistors. So all the electronic circuits were made with that. And you see, transistors were something, one transistor you could have. I remember doing my first experiment in electronics. So one could keep it in my fingers, between the fingers, so big. Now came the integrated circuits. One integrated circuit, which will be something like 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter, that is equivalent to more than 1,000 transistors. And that's because of the on the PCB, you could etch to make it transistors and registers and things like that. So this was and they call it
The how
even VLSI technology and all that. So
the
that is
house
how things have become smaller. I was telling you that microwave thing, no, that he in 42, 43, that whole microwave machine, which was generating microwave, was there in 2 rooms. Now you have got a simple 5 inches by 10 inches. The whole
yes,
thing
sir.
is there, you see. So how small it is.
Yes, sir. Sir, how PCB is generated?
Oh, I think we have an expert in our group, Amarnath ji. He has devoted all his life improving these things. So maybe you could ask him that how. But it is mostly an etching process. And there are many technologies. Maybe someday when we have time, when Amarnath ji is also there, and I'll also add to it, there are new technologies which have come, ion implantation technology. So yeah, that's a topic in itself. I'll tell you someday that how it has been made smaller and smaller. But I would request if Amarnath ji is there, is he there? Pankaj ji, is Amarnath ji is there? Okay, so we will tell him that for Suryans, he must tell us how the whole PCBs are made. What is the how commercially they are made actually? He will tell you. When he comes, no, you ask him. He will tell
Okay, sir.
you.
Okay, sir.
Mrityunjay also can answer this question. Mrityunjay,
Sir?
Priyank
Yes, sir.
is asking that how the PCBs are made. Do you know it?
Yes, sir. So PCBs basically are printed circuit boards. So they
Yes.
are based on they are the base of the PCB is plastic,
Yes.
and over that they have this electro printed. There is a small holes are made, and the copper electrode is printed, and it is placed on that on top of it, copper and maybe some maybe aluminum.
Yes.
So they have a very
He
precise
was
process.
asking technical like a transistor, IGBT, lots of that, na integrated whole, how it is that he's asking like that. Starting, suppose go to welding machine. I'm engineer basically. So earlier welding machine is coming, they are consuming lots of power. It was a transistor type, very bulky, very today also like the boys are asking, na, laptop is very small, and it was very big. Slowly, because you see IGBT, lots of that. I'm forgetting the name, everything. Amarnath ji may be knowing. And due to this circuit and all, circuit has become small. And the body, everything, computer consists of two things. So which side you will make that is bigger. But today, a small and capacity, there are two things coming. RAM, random access memory, ROM memory. Oh, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir, I'm
Your
getting you.
voice is disturbing. So in that slowly, if RAM earlier, if you suppose 2 GB RAM you are having your mobile, yeah, your laptop, your computer, then it is a big one. Today 16 GB RAM is coming, and it is very small, very small. RAM is actually known as a random access memory. When you keyboard click, immediate video will display. Otherwise, sometimes time is consuming there. This keyboard to video visual display unit. These all are circuit control activities. The circuit is the basically electronics parts, and that is the processor and all. They day by day research is going on. Always news you must be listen. Yeah, Apple are going to be launch this thing. Oh, that is going launch these things. All is nothing but it is a day by day updated circuit. Are you
Yes,
getting
sir.
to? This is the truth. This is the truth.
Yes, sir.
Every day technology changing technology. Hence people are saying don't waste more money in electronic things because next day it will become old. Next day it will become old.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so continue.
Yes.
So actually, the circuits that are being manufactured today, and there is no more the circuits are being getting smaller, and it's believed or it might be believed that the Moore's law is already broken. So the transistors cannot be made any smaller right now. What we are experiencing is like a little bit development, but not that much development that we had in that we had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Due to the quantum tunneling effect, the transistors can't be any smaller. So that will produce errors. It's because of Moore's law. Moore's law is broken right now.
Oh, I say yes.
So like nowadays, what are the transistors that are coming? That they are just a little modified. The same thing, but little modified. Not much development. So now that one focuses on like building superconductors that can operate on normal temperatures, so that we can have a quantum computer in our daily life.
Yeah, I hope everybody understands what is a superconductor.
Mm.
So where
Yes,
is
sir.
our Aryan? Aryan has gone to sleep now. So I think everybody understands what is a superconductor.
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, I have a
Yes,
question. So
yes,
how
yes.
how computers and mobiles uh, understand our languages? Just like Google Assistant, how it is translate the languages in brainly binary languages. How it is
Yes.
understand?
Yes, Murtyunjay, can you answer this question?
Yes, sir. So basically, the Google Assistant and the assistant like Siri and Alexa and Cortana or whatever voice assistant you have, they are basically trained. So there's this process called machine learning in computer science. So basically, they are trained. They are like taught. Okay, these are the human voices. These are the pronunciation. These are the high pitch. This is a low. This has a low pitch. This is the noise of other sound. This is not human sound. So they are trained basically with data sets. Data sets means the voice notes of various human beings. So so that's how they analyze the thing. Okay, this is the human voice. This is he is talking me in this pitch, and this pitch means this word, and this word means this sentence, and but thereby connecting, making a sentence, and from that sentence it searches the result online and provides us the answer feedback. And nowadays,
So I
with the
think,
integration of
no,
AI,
Suryansh is asking that suppose I tell Google Assistant, how are you? So
yes,
how
sir.
does Google Assistant know that I am telling how are you?
Yes, sir. I'm telling the same thing. They are like they are. This is machine learning, so they are trained by the voice. And once after you might have noticed when you buy a new phone, you might have configured the Google Assistant. It will be showing okay, say hello, hi, hey Google, okay Google. You might have noticed this thing. So that is how it recognizes your voice, so that it can give you replies, and it
Yeah,
is
but
trained. Yes, sir.
how does it know? Suppose how, what is the meaning of how does it know?
So it is trained, sir. It is trained means as I told you, na, in machine learning process, they use the voice notes as data sets like very other various other people. So they use their voice, they use speech, and They use they use this high pitch and low pitch sounds to train this assistant, to train this code mainly. This is a machine learning algorithm to train this code. I mean, this undergoes some training, so it recognizes high pitch and low pitch. Suppose our voice is converted to electrical signal in a microphone, in mobile microphone, and that signal is translated by the assistant. Okay, this is high pitch sound, this is low pitch sound, and this should be this letter, this should be this letter, and it recognizes and provides us output. So suppose how
How
you, yeah,
how it's work fastly,
how it works.
very fast. It responds our question. How is it?
Yeah, it is fast. We suppose you speak through a microphone, it converts the sound to electrical signals, right?
Yes.
So basically, what it's doing is that electrical signal is being processed by an already active assistant in your phone,
Mm.
already active software. So that process is very incredibly very fast, and immediately recognizes. Sometimes takes time also. You might have seen it used to take time before, but nowadays due to more updates and advancements, it's giving fast reply. But generally it used to take time to process. Okay, this is the sound, this is a signal, this is a letter. Okay, this is the thing. It will type the letter for you, then it will search the same thing. Nowadays it is more advanced, so we don't need that much time to process the signal. So the gradually it is being trained, and they're learning more. I hope you understood.
Yeah, Rajji, you are saying something, Rajkumar ji?
It's 22 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Pankaj ji, hello, Pankaj ji. Yeah, so I have to make some very important call now. So can I take leave? And, Mrityunjay, on Thursday we are having session related to what you call mostly computers and laptops and tablets and things like that. So you should also join us during that time. And Brenda, you have any more questions?
No, sir. All is good.
Hello, sir.
I only think you be careful.
Sir, my net got cut, sir. That's why I
Yeah,
got.
Mrityunjay, on Thursday evening, no, 9 to 10,
Yes, sir.
we are having a computer, laptop, tablet, and all these related questions. All the questions, anything, and to learn many things. So you should also join if it is possible for you on Thursday evening, 9 to
Yes, sir.
10.
Yes, sir.
That
Okay.
We invite, yes, yes, Brenda, we invite you also, and we invite everyone. Whosoever is interested to learn about how to use computers, how to use mobiles, how to use tablets effectively, means in a very advanced way. So just now, so on Thursday from 9 to 10.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I am Hyderabad. Mother, mother,
No, sorry, we didn't get it. Sneha is what? What is her? She's studying in which class?
no, sir, Hyderabad. And my brother, Bhagat. I am studying history and my brother is studying third year.
No, I'm not able to make out.
Now
no,
I
sir.
am just got for the that's I just joining my father's side. Nitin Kumar Bhagat.
So, Sneha, we are not able to make out in which class you are reading.
I am 50 B. Also, hello.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just take leave all of you, and please, yeah, we invite
Hello.
everyone to come on Thursday. We'll have more
See.
discussion on useful things on mobiles and laptops and computers. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for the time.
Right.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.